Whew. Man, I feel like I've been sleeping for like 6.5 years. Oh man, time to get up and go now, I guess. It's a trucker's life. Well, I guess we'll just start this vlog right here. I just pulled into the Blue Beacon here in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. I'll show you here in a second, but waiting to get loaded. I just got unloaded. I had that one little empty plastic tote. I don't know how the hell they could afford to pay, you know, to drive that all the way up there. It's just an empty plastic tote. I'll post a picture of it right here. So anyway, I got it off, and I figured, you know, let's get another load, let's get running, probably go down to Texas, or, you know, maybe up into Illinois by Chicago, something like that, maybe, who knows, over to PA. But dispatch says it's kind of slow, so figured I'd get my truck washed while I wait. I'll show you here real quick. I'm not sure if this was a really good idea or not. So anyway, we're out here at the Des Moines, Iowa Flying J, Pilot Flying J, whatever. Figured I'd just get out and walk around real quick, show you exactly what we're dealing with here. Look at the fucking line. Hold on a minute, let this guy go by, I'll show you the line. Yep, that's a line for a truck wash. Wow. Probably about 2.5 hours. I never think I really ever did show you guys what I'm driving. There's the outside real quick. I'll do a tour later. I'll do a real quick tour video. So anyway, we'll take a look real quick, I guess, at the inside while we wait. TV obviously up here. Storage in behind there where I have my DVD player and a little game system. Just a little bit of food, snacks and stuff like that, drinks and tea. Down in here I have my little cubby with all my canned goods and some cereal, peanut butter. Of course, we got the tuna and the ramen noodles ready to go. Some soda. I just finished that one. That one is in my belly. These two are still got to go. Drink about one of those, almost one of those a day. No shit. Not good for you at all. You know, just a little look around the bunk area. Over here, I got my EFS check waiting. So when these guys all get out of my way, we can get our truck washed. Over here, we got some storage, my syringes for my testosterone. I'm on TRT. Some snacks, bread, bananas. Bananas aren't looking too good. Better eat them up too. Some more storage up here. Down here, of course, we got the fridge. We got the pull-out drawer right there. Usually put my laptop on there, do some video editing or some, you know, watching some Netflix or whatever. Fridge. We got the refrigerator down here at the bottom. Let me get this thing open. Ain't nothing in there because I just left the house. I left my mayonnaise in while I was gone. Leave the refrigerator on, stays cold. Little mini freezer in there. That's about it. It's a 2017 Volvo. Got it when it was brand new. First brand new truck I ever had. A few of the controls over here for the heater and AC and stuff like that. It has a built-in alarm clock. Of course, you got the vents, side vents. I'd like to have the window right here, but I didn't get the I think this was a 65-inch sleeper, and a 72-inch sleepers come with the window down here. I think that's the deal. Little mini power. I just use this for my cell phone. I gotta get a, what do you call it, a DC plug for my phone for you guys. I can plug you in there. I'm using my phone to record. Uh-oh, looks like we're moving up. Focus, focus, there we go. Moving up in the world. I gotta pull up here real quick, but anyway, just a real quick tour. Side vent on the other side. Top bunk is up above us, of course. Dashboard. Electronic logs. If you guys leave me a comment, want to know a little bit about the electronic logs, I'll do a little video on that. Satellite radio, dash cam, mount for my camera, GPS, CB speaker, CB. Told you it's gonna be real quick. You know, steering wheel with all the controls and stuff. Miles. Ah, shit, thing ain't on. It's got 86,000 miles on it. It's about 11 months old. Storage all over the place in these Volvos. Again, it's 2017. Sunroof up there. Some more storage. Batman storage up along the top. My wife, that's my wife's. Don't look at that. That is not mine. Storage on the other side, and just some cups and pots, pans. Just a basic kind of setup, nothing real fancy. It's a pretty nice truck. Automatic, love that. It's got a push button manual if you want to push button manual it. No shifter, no clutch, love it. Let's pull up. Alright, so you're going to have to excuse me a little bit here. It's going to take me a few videos to get back in the swing of things, you know what I mean? How a vlogging type thing goes. I got in a really big fucking hurry. I was swamped and pressed for time, so we're going to skip ahead quite a bit here. We went up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? And got loaded and ran to Laredo, Texas. You guys missed all that shit. Because I'm lazy. I had no time. Literally no time. But anyway, we're going to jump ahead and finish this video anyway. We'll catch you guys in the next one. You know, the more I do them, the more I'll get back into the swing. It's still a decent video, I think. Check out the little clip I do on this shirt right here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this shit, because the more people that watch it, if I can build back up to where I used to be, you know, back at the old, we won't even get into it, the old, right, you know, the old place we used to be at. Here at XtremeTrucker, if I can build this up to that, I'll do a lot more of this kind of videos and stuff like that, and I'll get better, I promise. I got all kinds of cool things coming. Here's the rest of the video. Yeah, so real quick, let's talk about my shirt, right? I'm down here in Laredo, Texas, which is obviously a border town, right? Most of the people down here are Mexicans. Some of them are Americans, a lot of them are illegal, some of them are just coming back and forth from Mexico to the United States, you know what I mean, hauling international freight or whatever it's called. But yeah, he says, the guy at that last receiving place, right, he says, you know, we find that shirt offensive. I said, why is that? He says, we just find it offensive. I said, why, are you illegal? He says, no, I'm not illegal, but I find it offensive. I said, that's weird, because if you're an actual American, you should be offended by the people coming here illegally. You went through everything you needed to do, and now you're an American, right? Proud to have you here. But if you're offended by this shirt and you're an American, go back to Mexico. We don't need you. You know, I'm not anti any other country. I mean, unless you're like freaking North Korea or some shit, right? I'm not even anti North Koreans. I'm just anti the government establishment in North Korea, right? So yeah, I said, yeah, if you find this shirt offensive, go back to Mexico. Oh shit, I really don't want to walk down through that. Hold on a minute. Yeah, let's run down this side. Just had a major blowout. I guarantee you it's one of the brand new recap tires. I guarantee it probably took out a bunch of shit. Let's see, what blew? I don't see what, oh, the inside tire. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Looks like it was, no, it wasn't one of the caps. Yeah, it was. Yep. One of the brand new recaps just blew. See it? It's all up on here. That's the tire. All up in there. Tire gone. This is exactly why I tell people, don't run recaps. Now we just lost a bunch of fucking money, not just for the tire, but in time, I'm gonna lose. Look at it, bent and broke the mud flap. So now you have to have this straightened or replaced. You need a new mud flap, a new tire, and I'm probably gonna lose about 5 or 6 hours. This load, I don't know if that tire looks too good. This load is not gonna be delivered on time now. So was it worth it to save a couple, maybe about $100 on a tire, I think, maybe? See if it was worth it or not. See what else we blew. All right, let me see what they want me to do. Be back with you guys in a bit. Well, I pulled off the shoulder because it was just unsafe. I wasn't about to stand there anymore. I just wanted to make sure, check the situation, assess everything, make sure I could make it or have a very high likelihood of making it.
In 1/2 mile, turn left and turn right.
To the truck stop up here. There's a what do you call it, a Petro. I'm gonna get this tire swapped out. I mean, there was just no way I was sitting on that shoulder right where I was at. If I was at a rest area or something like that, you know, big shoulder, something like that, yeah, I absolutely would have. But yeah, we're gonna run up here to the Petro. What is up? So we're back on the road, obviously. That rally didn't take too long. Cost me about 2 hours, probably. Cost the company $369 though. Although I found out something interesting, or at least Love's, that's where I had the tire changed, was at Love's. They put another recap on. I cannot stand recaps. This is exactly why. They said they warranty their tires for 1 year. Wow, that guy is a fucking idiot. I should show you guys my forward-facing camera here real quick. Wow. They warranty their tires for 1 year. If Petro does the same thing, that tire was only on my truck for maybe 4 weeks. Maybe. It was a brand new recapped tire. So if they warranty their tires for a year or even 6 months, I should be able to get the company's money back for the tire that blew. Now, I know all you guys are thinking, well, what do you care? Who cares? That's the company. Let them worry about it. Let them, if they care enough, let them figure it out. It's just not the way I do things. If I can get the company's money back, because I can micromanage my truck. I know all the little things that are going on with my truck. They can't know that for every single truck. You know what I mean? So if I can help them out like that, I mean, every driver should be like that. It'd be a lot better out here if every driver was like that. But if I can get them their whatever $200 back for that, whatever they paid at Petro. I keep really good records too. I have every receipt that was ever done, anything was ever done to this truck. I have a receipt up in my book. When we stop tonight, I'll dig it out and look, see exactly when it was changed, how much it cost, and maybe it might even say right on there if they have any kind of warranty on them or not. That's it, just a real quick update. I guess we'll finish this video tonight when I get to where we're going here. We'll do maybe another little video clip and then we'll end this. A trucker's life, a day in the life of a trucker is basically how these videos work. So check back in a bit. Well, I kind of made myself a parking spot. I'm parked next to the last spot available, basically on this row. That's basically the last place I could see anywhere in this truck stop to park. That's a whole nother video topic for a whole nother video. The amount or the lack thereof of truck parking available. An hour and a half before it gets dark, if you're not parked, you're not parking. Oh, yeah, anyway, I'm about tired. It's about the end of my day today. We're actually a little bit past where I can legally drive. We have to do a little bit of creativity. Ain't a whole lot you can do. Like I said, I just did a video. I don't know if you guys have seen the electronic logs video I just did. If not, I'll link it up here somewhere or in the description. I'll put it in the description box below. Go check that out. Kind of give you an idea what's going on out here with the electronic logs. It's the end of another long day. I think we started this morning at like 6 a.m. and it is now 9:36 p.m. We unloaded, loaded, blew a tire, fixed a tire, and now we're stopped for the night. Finally, I can't believe I got any place to park this late at night. Like I said, anytime about 2 hours before dark. If you're not coming into the truck stop, getting ready to get into a parking place 2 hours before it gets dark, you're not going to find a place to park. Somebody remind me, I want to do a video on that. Just the topic of the lack of being able to find a place to park. You have to park. The laws that they put you under require you to stop at certain times, right? You still have to pick up and deliver at certain times. You know, you're like in a box, inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a box. It's kind of what, you know, the trucking industry has become. But anyway, I'm going to bed. Enough rambling. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys riding along. Let me know, you know, if you guys have any kind of interest, you know, like, hey, I'd like to see, or why don't you talk about this, or, you know, anything like that. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Please like, comment, and share the video. You know, you liking it, you commenting on it, stuff like that. It gets the video out there. It gets, you know, gets our videos and stuff out where people can see them, find them. Maybe they'll like them. Who knows? Yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. See you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you. Bye.